God bless everyone. My name is Mavi Israel, the revivalist. I want to become a blessing in the life of somebody. I want you to know and to understand that we are in a season where a lot of things are happening. Even when you read the Bible, there are a lot of biblical prophecies that are already coming to pass. That alone is a sign that we are now in the end times. A lot of things are happening in the church. A lot of things are happening in the body of Christ. A lot of things are happening in these end times. Some believers, they are now confused. Some, they don't even know which one is the right God to follow. Some, they don't even understand which one is the right man of God to follow. Child of God, I want you to know and to understand that there is need for you at a personal level. There is need for you as an individual to know God by revelation. You can never identify God through miracles. You can never identify God through prophets. You can never judge a man of God by the depth of the prophets. You can never judge a man of God by the depth of the miracles. When you read the Bible in the book of Daniel, chapter number 11, verse number 32, the Bible tells us that to those who know their God, they shall be strong. They shall do exploits. So I want you to know and to understand that knowing God empowers you as a believer. The God that you have encountered, you can never doubt him. As believers, it is our responsibility to seek the face of God. It is our responsibility to seek God. Our God is a mystery. Our God is a mystery. It takes the Spirit of God to begin to reveal God in our lives. When you go to the book of Matthew, chapter number 16, from verse number 13, the Bible tells us about Jesus. There was a time when he gathered all the disciples, and the Bible tells us that he posed a question unto his disciples: whom do men say that I am? The disciples gave Jesus versions of people's opinions. Some they say you are Eli, some they say you are John the Baptist, some they say you are one of the prophets. Then Jesus said to them, whom do you say that I am? Who do you say that I am? The Bible tells us that Peter said, you are Christ, the Son of the living God. All of a sudden, Christ's attention went to Peter. Why? Because of the revelation. Peter was one disciple who had a personal knowledge of who Jesus was. Peter was one disciple who had a personal revelation of who Jesus was. The Bible tells us that there was a time when Jesus got to the seashore. He was expecting to find a boat, and the Bible tells us that he did not find any boat, and he decided to walk on water. When the disciples saw Jesus walking on water, the Bible tells us that they got terrified. They thought it was a ghost. But Peter said, Master, if it's you that I know, allow me to come. Then Jesus said to Peter, you can come. All of a sudden, Peter started walking on water. So, child of God, I want you to know and to understand something. We are in a season where we require